This is going to be an unboxing video for the new ZTE OpenC. My one has just arrived in the post, and here it is, in a very fancy packaging. So first you take off this brown overcoat. I haven't opened it yet, so it's very excited to see what's going to be inside. So I guess you just start attacking at the sellotape. Okay, so now you take this bit off, and inside, you see what's inside. So first off, it seems like a USB adapter plug thingy here. Then, looks like a pair of headphones. They're like nicest pair of headphones. I have some little headphone cover things here. So, yeah. And a mic bit. It seems to have a button on the whole thing. Now here is the micro USB adapter. Comes in the box. Seems like the battery, or maybe a spare battery. And some lovely instruction manuals. And here's a nice little pamphlet about Firefox OS. Came with as well, explaining how to use Firefox OS, which I'm very excited about because I've never actually used it apart from in an emulator. Okay, so here's the actual phone. That's great, look at that. Has a little slide here to take off. Okay, this is nice looking. Has quite good build quality. You may say it feels a bit plasticky, but overall quite sturdy. The back bit's a bit squishy, but I guess that's okay, considering its price point. Let's open it and look inside. There we go. The case is very difficult to get off. Here we go. So yeah, so the battery doesn't come. There's some things like the model number. There's a SIM card slot, and the SD card slot is also under here. Yeah, the battery is quite snug fit. Put the case back on. We'll boot up for the first time. I have never seen it, so I'm very excited myself to see my new phone. As of so far, I've only been using a Samsung Galaxy Ace, which isn't lovely. Yeah, the case isn't that. The case that comes on isn't that nice. It's a bit flimsy. Oh, here we go. Firefox OS. This is the first boot of the phone, so I wonder how long it will take. Okay, so that was actually quite a quick first boot. So I'm going to pick English, US. Next. Oh, I have to put the Wi-Fi in. The keyboard is very nice. Unfortunately though, it makes annoying noises, but I'm sure that'd be configurable. And it vibrates every time you press the key. But apart from that, it's a very nice responsive touchscreen. So just change the time zone. So far the first boot is very nice. And very speedy as well. So the time is currently 6:52 PM. Hopefully I can change it to digital eventually, but we'll see once you configure it. Enable geolocation. Okay. I'm just going to add my email address quickly, but you will not see that. Yeah, so this one of the things I like very much so far is the keyboard. It's very nice, very responsive, and it's just in general very much nicer than the Android keyboard. I think we can skip the tour of the phone. Okay, so here we are. So far there is 2 pages of apps. So we have the camera, Facebook, Twitter, settings, gallery, email, calendar, the marketplace, usage, here apps, software app, probably an updater, clock, video, music, and notes. And on this page we seem to have like the search thing. So we can type in, I don't know, so we can just like, seems to have like a search thing, I suppose. And you can search Google, so a bit like on Ubuntu, there's a similar thing. So I guess when you press this button it takes you back. So that button's like similar to an Apple Android device. So let's check the marketplace. Okay, so the marketplace, well, one of the great things about Firefox OS is it uses HTML5 apps, which means that you can, yeah, it's just really cool. So let's see if there's a Tumblr app. Hopefully there is, and if not, no. Well, not yet, but eventually there is. But the apps so far look great, and I'm sure when Firefox OS becomes much more popular, then there'll be better stuff. So here's the camera. Oh, I don't want my camera to know my location. So the camera looks crisp. It's a bit slow and moving. So this is picture mode. Oh, this is a video. It's like video section. So this is a video inside the video. And then I guess now this is picture mode. Oh gosh, what's happened? It's gone very dark. What's that? Maybe it's just, so it's just take a picture here. Okay, so I guess here's the gallery. It's a very nice minimalist, neat look. So here's the picture. For some reason the darkness keeps changing on the camera. That must be outside light. And here's a video. Oh, this is a video. It's like video section. This is a video inside. Okay, so from that you can tell that the audio from the speaker isn't that great on this phone. But yeah. So let's go in the settings. See what we can set. So geolocation, there's the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, internet sharing, sound, display, notifications, date and time, keyboard, language, screen lock. We can add a passcode. So let's just make password 1234. 134 is the password so far. Let's try it out. So that doesn't look as great as when you're like with the normal keyboard. It doesn't really have the same style, but it's functional nonetheless. So calendar app. Let's try out the calendar. So sorry to navigate between calendar. So let's start on Tuesday, the 1st. Or just today. So we can add events by look of things. So like as a reminder, that's quite cool. I'm sure Facebook and Twitter are quite, they would work as how you'd expect. So here maps, it seems to be like their Google Maps parallel. Yeah, start. Yeah, they probably need to know where my location is for Google Maps. So let's just go to Portugal. Or if I can type properly. I'm not sure if I can get my Wi-Fi. Oh, okay. Okay, so go to Portugal. Okay, so it seems very responsive. Going like wherever, so let's go to find somewhere in Denmark. Takes a little while to load, but I'm quite far away from my internet, so it's not really fair to tests. So yeah, it seems like a very responsive place. Let's see if it can do directions. Current location, let's just say from Lisbon to, and we can do it to Aalborg in Denmark. So get directions. Be quite a long journey, but let's test it. Yeah, so seems to have generated us a route, which is 30-hour drive from. That's a long way though. So yeah, so the route generation seems very good. It's a bit slow, but that's because I'm quite far away from the Wi-Fi. But overall, it seems like a very good parallel to Google Maps on other devices. Okay, so let's try the notes. Let's create a note and you go boop. So note. Oh, you can also add photo notes by look of things. Oh, so you can attach photos to your notes. There's an info bit here, so it tells you information on the notes. So yeah, so then you click done, and I guess you can just get your notes. Which is nice, you can attach photos to your notes, which isn't exactly a feature I don't think is in Android or iOS. And now here's the clock, which has a timer, and a stopwatch, so we start. Seems like a working stopwatch. And the video player. Well, this is a video. It's like video section. This is a video inside. Yes, that's just the video player that we saw before. So a lot of the apps so far seem to be standard, but in the marketplace I'm sure there are much more like apps. So let's try and find a game. Surely there must be something like Cut the Rope on. Oops. Maybe there's a 2048 clone. Here we go, there's tons of 2048 clones. Okay, let's try it out. So, seems pretty simple when installing the app, so it's already installed. That's one of the benefits of having HTML5 based apps. So here, there's 2048. So that's just... Performance isn't great on this game. It seems to be quite laggy. I'm not sure whether or not that's the game or the phone. I'm not sure whether that's the game or the phone that's making all the lag. But yeah, that's just an example of a game. And I'm pretty sure that's all. Okay, so let's just scroll down menu, I guess. So there's one update available. One update for the marketplace. That was a very simple update system. So I must commend Firefox OS for its simplicity. The phone, like the actual phone, not just Firefox OS, in build quality is pretty good overall. It's a bit squidgy and flimsy on the back, but overall I think the actual build quality is quite nice. The camera is okay. but the speaker and like the microphone isn't great. I'm not sure whether it's the microphone or the speaker in that case, but it's not optimal. But for the price value, it's a very, very nice phone, and from what I've seen so far, I definitely recommend it. So this has been the new ZTE OpenC Firefox OS phone, one of the few Firefox OS phones currently on the market. That's all. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.